Congratulations to all of you, the WWE fans, and a big thank you for making WWE #1 in social media dominance. And speaking of dominance, Monday Night Raw has been off to a dominating start tonight, and we're making matches for WrestleMania already.
Do not adjust your hearing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have learned tonight that Shane McMahon is going to face The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
I'm not sure how you adjust your hearing, but this is for control of Monday Night Raw, ergo the control of the entire company. And look who's coming out now. Well, we thought it couldn't get any better. The Beast, Brock Lesnar. And as we saw earlier today, in an incident.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar.
We saw the incident earlier on today, courtesy of the WWE Facebook page, the attack by Brock Lesnar on Dean Ambrose in the parking lot here in Detroit. Brock Lesnar obviously extremely upset after what happened in the triple threat match last night between Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and himself. Well, Brock Lesnar had his WrestleMania ticket punched. He was ready to go. He had Roman Reigns locked in the Kimura. He broke arms in that Kimura. All of a sudden, Dean Ambrose comes in, breaks him with a chair, which is legal in triple threat rules. Brock Lesnar did not find that amusing.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and this is your main event of the evening. Now, I understand that sounds very self-aggrandizing. My client is not even in his wrestling gear. But any single segment that involves my client is the main event of the evening, because my client is the single biggest box office attraction in sports entertainment or mixed martial arts, because my client is Brock Lesnar! Last night, in the main event of WWE Fastlane, my client, Brock Lesnar, took both Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns to Suplex City. And then my client, Brock Lesnar, locked the Kimura on Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns was seconds away from tapping out. And don't tell me Roman Reigns wouldn't tap out to Brock Lesnar. The Undertaker tapped out to Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns would tap out to Brock Lesnar. And then, just as Roman Reigns was going to tap out, then along comes Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose takes a competitive triple threat wrestling match and turns it into a down and dirty, no holds barred street fight. And takes my client, Brock Lesnar, out of the equation for the main event of WrestleMania. This pissed off Brock Lesnar! And then psycho nut job Dean Ambrose takes himself out of the equation for the main event of WrestleMania, because he's so out of his mind, he's not even paying attention to what else is going on in the ring. So today, Today, as soon as Dean Ambrose arrived at the arena, Brock Lesnar, the god of violent retribution, got his revenge. Since Brock Lesnar is out of the main event of WrestleMania, now Dean Ambrose is out of WrestleMania altogether. To wit, I call to your attention this piece of footage. There is no shield that can protect Dean Ambrose from the wrath of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar not only deserves to be in the main event, Brock Lesnar is the main event. Triple H, you think you're the main event when Brock Lesnar is on the card? Roman Reigns is the main event when Brock Lesnar is on the card? And it's all because of this Dean Ambrose. He's like these kids, these parkour kids that everybody thinks is so cool and so rebellious, and they're riding around on their bike and doing all these flips and these crazy things that everybody thinks is so cool, until the reality of a Max Semi hops up on the sidewalk and if you think I'm in this destructive of a mood, how destructive of a mood do you think Brock Lesnar is in? My client, Brock Lesnar, needs a new WrestleMania opponent. So this is fair warning to any member in that locker room anywhere in the world that wants to step up. Go to the hospital tonight and visit the barely breathing Dean Ambrose and ask him what happens when you earn the wrath of Brock Lesnar. There is an F5 about to tear through that entire locker room all the way to WrestleMania, and that path of destruction will have absolutely no mercy on any soul that comes up against my client. So saith the advocate, so saith the beast, so saith the conqueror, so saith the main event, Brock Lesnar.
Now, Paul Heyman, pretty blunt. hell's going on? It's Dean Ambrose. It's Dean Ambrose. He's driving the damn ambulance. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's a nut job, and he's still in a neck brace. You don't need a medical doctor. He needs a psychiatrist. What the hell is wrong with this guy? And where is he going? I guess you want to show how tough you are, but this is not smart at all. Dean Ambrose is dragging himself toward Brock Lesnar. Toward Brock Lesnar. The man who just beat the hell out of him in the parking lot earlier today. Don't do this, Dean. Obviously, he didn't hear Paul Heyman's warning because he was in that ambulance driving it into the arena. Brock Lesnar is hell-bent on destroying Dean Ambrose, and I think Dean Ambrose is hell-bent on getting Dean Ambrose destroyed. He can't even stand up. He just walked right into the lair of the beast.